Facebook, what's up? This your boy Dre. Coming to you real quick because I wanted to vent about some things. All my friends and family know that I do photography on the side. I do weddings and all of that nature. But here's what I want to vent about real quick. Before you contact me to do an event for you, make sure you've done your research on what it actually costs to hire a photographer. Okay? Please don't come to me with champagne taste, but you got 211 money. And then you're upset because I don't want to take your 211 money for your champagne taste. Had a situation real quick. You know, customer came to me, wanted to hire me for some services or whatever. And they wanted to reference back to something that happened 10 years ago. I asked them how they did their research. They said they have, but then they paused and said, well, I didn't do my research. I'm going off previous experience from 10 years ago. A lot happened 10 years ago. You know, back in 97, gas was 98 cents. It's 2015. Gas is almost 2.5. It's a lot. The things change over 10 years. So what I'm saying is, don't try to compare something from the past to the future. There's things called inflation. Prices change. Walmart has a rollback price. I don't have a rollback price. Sorry, it's not me. I get paid to do a good service. So I expect to get paid for that service. Don't try to haggle me. Especially when I come to your house and you live out a nice neighborhood where your house is like $400,000. You got 3 Mercedes-Benz sitting in your driveway. Now I feel like you're trying to get me. Don't play me. All I'm saying is respect the game. Everybody talk about Black Lives Matter. Let's support black people. I'm all cool with that. Fine and dandy. But don't try to support me, but you'll support the other man. And not your brother man. Because you'll pay him whatever he's asking. But the moment you come to me, you want to look out, a hookup, a deal, or something like that. Sorry, it doesn't work like that. I got to get paid and survive just like the next man. Now, if you have your own business, I support that. As well as I would like you to support me too. So, once again, if you ever come to me for some services, make sure you've done your research. Make sure you got everything in order. You know exactly what you want. You're not just guessing. So that way when we talk, we have a mutual agreement and we understand each other. And we understand what both needs are from both parties versus mine and yours as well. And then there's another thing. If you're going to compare me to something somebody else did from 10 years ago, don't contact me. Contact that person. Because apparently they did a heck of a better job than you feel that I'm going to do for you. If I didn't feel I would do a good job, I wouldn't have took the job in the first place. That's all I'm saying. I don't mean to be harsh, don't mean to be rude. But I got to make money and make a living just like the next man. So, from here on out, first things first. Get on Google. Google is your best friend. Do your research first. Learn everything you can about a photographer. Put together what you want from a photographer. And then go from there. Don't just jump into it with cold feet and say, hey, so you got that Dom Perignon. Let me get that Dom Perignon. But then you trying to pay me E&J money. I don't drink E&J. Sorry. I like brown, but it ain't that brown. Nevertheless, this your boy Dre. I just vented for a minute because I had to get it off my chest. Holla at y'all later.